So to all our clients who have trusted us from the very start of the process to the very end until they see the room and they are floored with how it looked like, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for trusting us.
Hi everyone, this is Rian,
I am Abby.
and we are Art Deco Design Organized. Today, we'll be discussing to you how we turn this dull, cluttered, messy, I don't know, you can say a lot about this room, of how it was before, into this serene and beautiful place. In the last two episodes, we showed you how we turned this old dresser into a beautiful, cohesive piece that we will use for our design. Also, we showed you how we turned the seemingly normal items into a beautiful piece that's cohesive again to the design of the room. Here's a walkthrough on how it looked like before. What is your inspiration for your design in this room?
My inspiration is that I do not want to make it too manly. At the same time, I do not want to make it too girly. So that is the reason why there is black and there is rose gold. On the other side, the bedside, the manly side is the grays in there, and then the girly side in there, I guess, is the white. You want to make it neutral. And then we added some blacks and a little bit of wood tone, like browns, from the basket to the bedside table. And then there's a little bit of rose gold in there, but not a lot, which is coming from the knobs of the bedside tables. And then we have a little earth tone going in there with the Himalayan rock salt. Which now, moving on to the office area, it's mainly all black. Mainly, a lot of it is black, and then a lot of it is there's some rose gold, but we just added a little bit of off-white and then a little bit of gray in some areas. But all throughout, when you look around with the office, there's a lot of colors, but you don't really see it as much, not until you look behind us, which is right here. All the colors in here, combining the colors on the decor, which is basically the picture frames and then the flowers and then the stuff on here, as well as the cork boards, and then everything that can be put in there basically will blend in together with the office. So that's the inspiration behind it. What are the challenges for this project?
Quite a lot. There's never been a project that we did that there's never been a challenge. And that's one thing I like about this teamwork that we have, is when we deal with a project, we deal with it together and find a mutual understanding to make the room efficient. One of the biggest struggles that we did in this room is really repurposing a lot of furnitures in this room. Our goal in our design is to be smartly designed. We do not use a lot of cheap materials in this room because we want to use the space. We want to grow with the space. We don't want to make it look Instagram or YouTube worthy, but
although it kind of is.
Exactly, but we want everything to be done properly, and that properly isn't easy because sanding, priming, painting, all of these furniture. So number one is the dresser. Number 2 are this desk. Number 3 is the dresser. And number 4 are the end tables. And also, finally, these lights up here. So this isn't really a day challenge or a day work.
It's a week work.
It's a week work, exactly. Because painting, you have to wait until it's fully cured before you can even touch it or anything like that. So, but the challenge was done. We overcame it, and the results are obvious. Everything's beautiful in here. with this room, what are our restrictions? What are the things that we can and cannot do?
We have to make sure that the place is rent friendly.
Mhm.
So one thing that we cannot do, although we really want to, is to paint the whole room.
Mhm.
Although we want to, we can't because that's one restriction on there. Although we can put some nails on the wall, but that's pretty much it. But really, we're not going to have that as a hindrance for us to be able to achieve a design that we really want to and that could work and cater to this place.
Exactly.
So we have those two, but we were able to make it.
We were able to make it work like, all the time.
Yes.
With all your designs, because FYI to everyone, Abby does all the design. She is the brainchild of all the designs that we've done in the past and with this room as well. One thing I like is you always mention cohesiveness, cohesiveness, cohesiveness. Everything has to be a flow. Everything has to look good together, and you were successful in this room. You did.
Thank you.
You did your part. You were able to deliver that message of masculinity and femininity, combining them together in a room, which is honestly quite hard.
It is pretty hard because when we were doing the room, Ria was telling me, babe, don't you think there's so much rose gold in this room? I'm like, babe, just please trust me. It's not gonna be too much. It's just a good amount of it. Because for the color of the metal finish, I could make it into either gold or silver or champagne, but I opted for rose gold. That way it can all blend in. It's not gonna be this is the only thing that makes it girly in a sense, because everything can be neutral. Like I could use brown, I could use gray, black, gold, but having the rose gold gives you a good amount of blend between the manly and then the womanly side together. Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching. We hope that both of us provided good value to you. And if you have any space, either residential or commercial, let us know and we would love to help you in the design process.